It was born almost 80 years ago and has been delighting generations of children, and their parents, ever since. And to celebrate an icon of the comic genre becoming an octogenarian, Beano Studios and the McManus, Dundee's Art Gallery and Museum have joined forces to create a bespoke exhibition dedicated to its best-loved characters. To mark the Beano's amazing milestone, the gallery will change its name to the McMenace for the duration of the exhibition, which launches today. A fun look at the Beano at 80, it will focus on the Bash Street Kids, whose creation was inspired by pupils at Dundee High School and their playground, just a stone's throw from publisher DC Thomson's HQ at Meadowside. The showcase will explore the birth of the Beano in July 1938, and show how it has developed over the past 8 decades. It'll also look at the introduction of some of its funniest and most famous characters, Dennis and Gnasher, Roger the Dodger, Minnie the Minx and, of course, the Bash Street Kids. Mike Sterling, head of Beano Studios, said, "The exhibition is amazingly detailed. It means that real hardcore fans of the Beano and Bash Street Kids are likely to come more than once. To me, it's like reading the Beano. You read it the first time, then go back and see a wee joke here or there that you maybe missed. Those wee nuggets will be picked up the more detailed your visit to the McManus is." The exhibition includes things from the archive that haven't been seen for years, from the very first issues of the comic right up to the CGI from the Dennis and Gnasher Unleashed series from CBBC, so it's really unique. The Bash Street Kids, Beano Town's most rowdy pupils, have featured in the publication since the 1950s. Mike said, "The Bash Street Kids strip started out life as When the Bell Rings in 1954, and that was because the editor at the time encouraged staff to look out the window when the bell was rung at the High School of Dundee for inspiration for the zany antics of the children in the playground. What the kids were doing ended up in the strip quite regularly and helped the design of the characters. In 1956 they became the Bash Street Kids and began to focus on the group of kids in Class 2B that we still see today. Since 1961, David Sutherland has drawn the strip. He retired in 1998 but continues to draw it. He's one of the few artists who still hand in a hard copy of their work, a true legend. You can imagine how much of his work is included in the exhibition. We will be showing a special movie in which he stars, showing the strip being put together. I think the McManus is the only place in the world suitable for this because the cartoons are really Dundonian in nature. Many a time there has been someone walking up Reform Street who has been the inspiration for a character or scene in the Beano, so the McManus really is the only place to showcase this. For 80 years the Beano has been regularly enjoyed by 27 million people in the UK, so there will be things that appeal to grandparents and grandchildren, their own memories of the comic over the years as it has evolved. Meanwhile, illustrator Nigel Parkinson has created an original comic strip starring the Bash Street Kids designing the new sign for the McManus. The illustration shows them tangled in the Waldell at Dundee by artist David Batchelor, which is one of museum's most popular exhibits. The exhibition runs until Sunday, October 21st, and entry is free of charge. For further information, visit Beano.com.